Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Let me just do this quick. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. Alright, Kahalayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, but this lesson right here, and Salaki, double honors to the apostle, elders, and great millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. And also you brothers who labor in this truth, and the brothers and the very few sisters believe in this truth wholeheartedly, sincerely. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, what you see here on my screen is some nuclear missiles, pointed up as they was to go off. I know right now, with things going on in the news, with Russia and Ukraine, and you may in the position where things is heating up, which is that's prophecies, that's that rumors of war. But this, right now, we're excited, but we don't want to get too excited. We're excited, things is heating up. Russia looking to get that old thing back with USSR, and Putin may be the man, to carry on the prophecy through the scriptures. He may be the man that the Lord used to do with Ezekiel 38 and 39. All right, so we in that we're excited, but we also got to know that there's certain things that have to pass before that all hell breaks loose and we're up out of here. We have to know those prophecies have to come to pass first, right? And we know we didn't go through Jacob's trouble, right? We didn't have that hour of temptation, right? And those things have to happen. When the hour of temptation, what they're going to look to implement? The MOTB. And if the MOTB is in Revelations 13 and 16. All right, so we know those things has to come to pass. Why? Let's go get in the scripture. Why? And again, I ain't have it. I just knew this is what I wanted. I ain't have it flowing through the spirit, through the Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I pray that this lesson is edifying. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Let me just take this turn real quick so I can focus. Get in a lane where I can focus. The spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right. Okay, so we'll go ahead real quick and Isaiah 34. We're gonna go to 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh, okay, and read. So what book is that describing? This book right here, these scriptures, the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, right? Okay. So we got to do those things. All right. No one of these shall fail, right? So these scriptures was said in these scriptures. All these prophecies have to come to pass. They will not fail. None shall want her mate. So no other book can be compared to these scriptures. These scriptures go into the prophecies. It goes into the history. No other book can be compared with this book. No book can compare. None shall want her mate. All right. For my mouth it have commanded, and the spirit it have gathered them. All right. So this book is this through the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Because Yahweh Shai come in the volume of the book, and how you gonna receive it is through the Holy Spirit, right? Supping with you, which is a gift from the Most High. That you wanna understand that right now is not the time, and that those prophecies that the Lord said that will come to pass will come to pass. He's not gonna skip over prophecies. He's not gonna skip over. He's not gonna go back on His word. And you know what? We go back on that. We get that. I have an idea where it's at. My mom will just get right to it. Yep, Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It should not return unto me void. Right? So there you go right there. Self-explanatory. All right? It should, Salakia, but it shall accomplish that which I please. Right? So the Lord when he's talking about the end times, and you know, and many prophetic prophetic chapters and scriptures that it talks about, there's gonna be things that have to come to pass first. And no, you know, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that after this. But it should accomplish that which I please, and it should prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So, who's the Lord using as His mouthpiece? The prophets. All right, they say before something was to happen. The seers, right? So those are the men that's gonna be prophesying, and what they're gonna be prophesying, the downfall of Babylon. That's gonna happen, but before that, there's gonna be things that have to come to pass. Like you're seeing right now, the Great Awakening. You know, a lot of Israelites waking up. That was said in the scriptures. Also, you're gonna see scoffers, you know, coming up against the word. You know, people that's claiming they're in Israel, you know, coming up against the truth, coming up against the doctrine that the Lord Yahweh Shah sent out. Right? You're gonna have rumors of war. Right? What we see in Russia and Ukraine and all these other nations, you know, getting ready, right? And there's a lot of things popping off with the major players that the scriptures speak of. The Magog and Gog, and like I said in Ezekiel 38, you're hearing it, you're seeing what's going on, right? Those rumors of war, right? You're seeing pestilence, right? We had the Vicky, we had Vicky out, right? We now you're gonna see famines, you're seeing less food, right? You see I just drove by a gas station, the prices went up again, and like yesterday, I think it was where I was at, it's $3.59, and it's $3.65 now. It's prices is rising, man. Like it's not even, man. And you getting paid the same penny, the same dollar. It's not like they adding on the back end. You getting paid more at work. So you're gonna now have to learn how to. You was already penny pinching. Now you have to learn how to penny pinch even more. To the point where it's gonna be, you're gonna be unable to do so. And a lot of people, especially the people who have Yahweh Shah, the Lord's not supping with them, they're gonna bug out. They're gonna lose their patience. You see, the Lord told us to be patient and to endure, right? And that comes with suffering, right? Long suffering, right? But see, when they go through they're not gonna be able to be patient and go through the suffering. They're gonna want to lash out. And that's where you're going to see that sedition amongst men, and the sedition against have a sedition against the kings and princes that rule over them. All right, and that's going into the governors, the presidents, whoever is ruling over them. They're going to go against that. They're going to go against the grain, and you're already seeing that being done all over the world. Right? Not just you have your many protesters here, right? Nothing to the point where someplace in other parts of the world. Right, then you see the trucker strike. You see a lot of things going on. All right, but yeah, let's go to Matthew, and just to go bring that point up, because you know we're talking about it. Might as well get the scripture, like the Lord, you know. So let's get straight to it. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. All right, so it's gonna be wars and rumors of wars. All right, see that ye be not troubled. All right, see the elect is not going to be troubled, right? And let's go somewhere real quick to prove why we're not going to be troubled, because nope. Let's go 1 Thessalonians. All right, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. We'll go back to Matthew. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right. So we know, right? I'm gonna just jump down to some good stuff in this. I'm gonna jump down to you know what? I'll just read. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, and travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. All right, and then but ye brethren are not in darkness. See, that's the point. that I'm looking to make. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Alright, so let's go back to Matthew 24. And ye shall hear of rumors and roars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must, right? Key. It's key. It must come to pass, right? So again, the Lord, these things, the Lord's word is not going to return unto him void, okay? So they must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, so we have to go through those things first. We have to go through that Jacob's trouble, right? Jacob, was later name changed to Israel, right? And that's you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native Americans, and all the other, the speckled birds scattered abroad, all right, in the other nations, because we were scattered amongst all nations. So, all right, so those they have to go through that prophecy, man, right? Jacob's trouble, and it's not going to only be Jacob's trouble. It's going to be trouble for the other nations as well. They're going to go through it, but mainly Jacob's trouble. All right. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right. So we seeing these things going on, and these things are picking up, and prophecies coming to pass, but it still hasn't completely passed where we're at the point where there's going to be all-out nuclear strike, right? It's not World War III is inevitable, but right now it's not the time. Right now it's not the time. But through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we got to hold fast and hold tight, because we're going to go through that Jacob's trouble, which is it's going to be a time it's going to be a time never seen before since there was a nation, roughly paraphrasing, right? So we gotta spiritually know that's going to come to pass. We're not going to get up. We're not going to be able to, elude that or that's going to happen. We're not going to be able to escape that. The Lord said it's going to happen, so it's going to happen, and it hasn't happened yet. For all those people who said that it may happen, it happened already. No, it hasn't happened yet. Okay, and all these, Matthew 24:8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All right. So let's go back to 1 Thessalonians, and I'm gonna go back to 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of night nor of darkness. Right. So the light is the spirit supping with you, and you able to have the wisdom and understanding and knowledge, that the Lord, through these scriptures, that it provides. And that's how you're able to measure the time diligently and know, we're close, we're getting close. It's good to, speak of these things and be excited about these things, but we have to know, we have to go through things first before World War III happens. All right, that our temptation is closely approaching, but we didn't go through it yet. All right. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So we watching and be sober, and that's why you see, brothers, of course, we excited. We almost out this bitch, right? But we gotta fully understand and comprehend that we ain't been through Jacob's trouble, our temptation, the MOTB, and then when those things come to pass, then when these rumors of wars, then we be like, okay, we almost out this bitch. You know what I mean? Like we really close. And I don't want to write this out. We be delivered. Humbly speaking, I pray that I'll be delivered. And we deliver. You brothers sincerely seeking the truth be delivered, and you sisters, your few sisters also. We be out this bitch, man. So we got to go through that first, man. And things is being set up where that shit is starting to happen. Like you're seeing, inflation is going to go, and then the famines, and that's going to lead right into Jacob's trouble, right? Then there's going to be some shit we ain't seen before. We got to go through that. Then they're going to come through and look to implement the MOTB, right? Through that hour of temptation, right? It's that hour of temptation is going to tempt the world, all right? Now, matter of fact, let's just go there. Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. See, remember that word going to patience. It's only going to be a selective group, which is the elect, that's going to keep the word of the Most High's patience. Yahweh Shem Yahweh's patience. Right? He's going to keep this word. Right? It's only a selective group that's going to do that. The elite on the right hand side of the Lord. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. So yeah, Jacob's trouble is going to happen, but the hour of temptation is come upon all the world, and mainly that's gonna when they looking to implement that MOTB, where you know, and it's in Revelation 13:16. Okay, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, so let me see if that's let me just see something real quick. Okay, that's G, like the apostle was going over. That's the earth. All right, so yeah, so we gotta go through these, man. That's, you know, the point was made. You know, we gotta go through these things, man. You know what? Last thing, you know. I know it's a number. God is not a man. Yep, see? Sloppy. Numbers 23. Oh, shit. Sloppy. Numbers 23 and 19. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is not a man that he should lie. Alright? Right there. So what's said in these scriptures is going to come to pass. His word is not going to return unto him void. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the Most High, is not the man that he should lie. All right. So you know the point was, I'm finished reading this precept though. Neither the Son of Man that he should repent, hath he said, and shall he not do? Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? All right, so the Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. So that's all of that. That's to sum it all up, man. We gotta go through what we gotta go through. We're excited, you know. Things is heating up, you know, on all sides. You know, everything is prophecies are coming to pass. Like the apostles always say, I like, you know, these second Ezra's, you know, 15, 16 jumping out of the book, the chapters jumping out of the book. These things are happening. All right, so we will see World War III is fastly approaching, but we got to go through other things first. Right, got to go through other things first. Got to go through Jacob's trouble, just to cap it off, and we got to see the hour of temptation. All right, so with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Shalom to the hopeful elect.